to 1. You can discuss spiritual life coaching, tarot readings, go through Facebook Live, subscribe to YouTube, call in to the number, I believe. Henry, you got, I guess, I can't see what you guys see, but right now, but you can call into the number that's on the screen. That's 914-226-0147. Feel free to call in for a free tarot reading, and as well for our conversation of today, which is karma. There will be a few segments that we're going to discuss on karma, because there's so much to discuss on that topic that it's pretty a heavy load, and I'm only here for an hour, and we can discuss karma for at least 5 days minimum. But welcome, and let's not start our day without saying today is a fabulous day. It only gets as good as you make it, so always remember that, and make sure while you're in the show at one point just speak it out into the universe and say today is a fabulous day. Now, karma decides your fate. Okay, understand that karma is action, work, and deed of your daily lives. That's what karma is all about. How souls treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. How you're reacting to the karma is yours. So please understand that in karma, everything exists. Everything is karma. Everything that you do, everything that you move on, sooner or later the universe will bring to you what you put out. So you have to be very conscious of your actions. Oh, I see people coming on. Don't know, can't see it yet, but I'm seeing a few people. So bless you guys for coming in on board, and hello to everyone for coming in quickly to see the show. God bless. And also our topic, for I see everyone's logging in now, is karma. Call into the number 914-226-0147 if you have a call on tarot reading or for the spiritual life coaching session on karma as well. Understand that with karma, the more love you give, the more love you're going to receive. If you send love out into this universe, it will come back to you a million ways back to you. But you got to understand that at the same time, when you put out karma and you're gonna get it back, you have to understand that when it comes back to you, it doesn't come back to you the same way you put it out. So we're gonna go a little deeper into that on how that goes. I'm gonna take a second and say hi to Eric, Tanya, Cecilia, Patty, Marianne. Thank you guys for coming in on board quick, promptly, and everything. Today's topics, again, karma, and we're discussing a few segments on how to practice your karma. Don't forget to like and share the show. Give your diligent duty of giving abundance of love and light, because this show is all about love and light. Go to YouTube and subscribe for those that you know might want to see the show, and pass it forward, because this is all about giving love and light into the world. And it's also about karma as well. As we discussing karma, understand that everything you do is all action, work, and deed, and everything you give on karma will come back to you. Meaning, if everything in karma comes back to you, then you want to give love and light. Now, karma is not a bad thing, because karma comes dark and it comes light as well. Karma is so basic that sometimes you don't even know when it arrived or even notice it, but it has arrived. Everything you do has a karmic effect to it, either in the love part of light or in the dark part of light. So you choose whichever way you want to practice it. Give only what you don't mind getting back, because that's what karma is all about. Life doesn't happen to you. It requires your participation in it to pretty much transition yourself on what you're doing in life. What you surround yourself with is setting up your tomorrow. You have to understand that everywhere you go, everyone you choose to decide to give your time to, you choose to surround yourself with energy, because everything is self-awareness and energy connected into karma. So be very, very in tune to what you do daily and who you choose to put yourself around, where you want to go. Now, you should make it part of yourself, because we're going to do a practice to understanding what karma is about, how to practice better karma into the love and light level of what you do. So on that note, I'm sorry, is it going on? Because I can't see See if you check it, Henry, if you'd like here, because I'm not seeing it. Sorry about that, guys. But again, I'll get back into the karma topic. But I just wanted you guys to know that we're on with Live with Liz every Sunday from 12 to 1. Call in to 914-226-0147. Call in for a reading or in regards to our conversation, which is called Karma. And understand that this is your choices, your participation of your tomorrow that's going to generate what's coming to you. You're setting up everything you do tomorrow. Everywhere you decide to go when you're bored and you decide to get into something or go involve yourself in a certain surroundings, everything you do is going to have a strong effect karmically for you. You know, there's so much ways that, I'll give you an example. Every soul out here has encountered people in their life, including myself, that sometimes we just feel so sorry for them. We try to help them and they keep going back into the circle. And every time you deal with these particular souls, they're always in a bad situation. And in that bad situation, we get caught up ourselves with thinking that saying to yourself, just wondering and thinking, why is this all happening to them? And they're always, why Liz, why is this happening, or whatever. But sometimes karmically, it just comes back to you. It's just there. And you have to understand that there's something you've done in life that's going to come back to you now karmically. And until you realize the lesson, it's just going to keep coming back over and over and over until you transition and understand that when karma does come back in, good or bad, it's just not going to come into the same form of how you gave it. It'll come in on a different way, a different wavelength, a different way of coming in, but karma will come in and visit you sooner or later. So you have to practice different journeys, try to give love and light in the world. You know, if you see someone outside or whatever, a homeless person, give. But every time you give, don't expect something in return. It's going to come back to you, whatever you gave, in abundance. But when you're doing your karmically duty of things in life that sometimes we don't even notice because karma is so basic, understand that in your journey of karma, what you give, you're going to receive. Just keep that in mind every time. Now remember, since everything is self-awareness and energy, and we're all connected to everything we do, then your actions speak louder than anything you can ever do in life. You have to focus on what's in front of you, on how you're reacting, because take that into consideration. That is very important, is that how souls treat you is their karma. And then how you react to it, that's where your karma comes in. Because it's easy if someone's not good to you to just respond in a different way or angle and come out harsh. But you know what? Your reaction is going to be your karma. So try to always give it love and light so you can receive love and light. Practice and retransition your actions daily. It's not easy. You just fly because a lot of us are so busy or have so much going on. But you got to take a few minutes to always go back and gravitate and think of what you're doing and how you did it and how you spoke to someone. Recognize it and understand it to make it better for yourself. We mirror what is around us, and what's around us mirrors us. So you are responsible for what is in your life. So choose wisely. Choose wisely on what actions you decide to take every day, and who you decide to entertain yourself with or give your personal free time. Your time is very valuable. Today ain't gonna come back again, right? And tomorrow's not promised. So today is very important to who you speak to, who you're gonna give all your energy to, how you're gonna respond. And what's the biggest practice in karma is understanding that when we give love and light, when you give, for a metaphor speaking, let's say you see a homeless man outside and you decide to give him a gift of money. Let's say it's simple, like you even gave him $20. When you give those $20 to that soul, don't expect, because you're giving, to receive. You're going to at a higher level because you're giving love and light, and abundance will come to you. But be in gratitude and thankful that you were able to help a soul. because the more you help, the more it's going to come back to you. We're not angels. I'm not saying it's easy to go out there and give love to the world. It's really not easy, especially to souls that really pushes our buttons that, good heavens, sometimes you just want to let loose. But is it really worth it? It's just really not worth it. You have to release it to a certain way of knowing that what you're going to put out, you're going to receive. If you start off your day in a negative sense, and I'm not getting off the topic of karma, but if you start off your day in a negative sense, you have to find a way to at least retransition it to the best of your ability, not into the best of the ability of someone else. So if you're around someone and it's on a base that they're just not in your space for the moment, that's okay too. Put yourself in the right space and get yourself in the right balance of energy, of self-awareness, so you can do better for you. Give if you're able to give, especially in this time frames around the holidays. Give love to everybody. Don't concern yourself. You know what? You got to recognize your blessings, so this way you can be able to give forward and understand that karma will pay you a visit. Sooner or later, karma's going to come in and show you its cards. It's fast. I want to take a second and say hi to Aleida, Christy, Ilona. Thank you guys for coming on and supporting the show. So be grateful of the opportunity of giving, because it's so important to give verbally, financially, whatever way you can. And when you give, instead of the expectations of what's coming back to you, because it's coming, good or bad. You want to give bad, you're going to get bad. And it's a karmic time that we'll get into so many topics on karma. It's incredible. But be very grateful. If you're able to help someone financially, verbally, and you see that you made a difference in someone's life, then stop for a second and humbly thank that universe to giving you the ability to be able to help. The abundance of receiving of karma for that will shock you, will leave you in a state of mind that you can't even imagine. Nobody's perfect. I'm not saying that you're going to go out there and every day be this happy-go-lucky soul. I'm not. Even if I'm not, I'm going to transition those words into some positive energy, because I don't want the negative energy around me. But we're all human. You're going to go through it. But understand that if a soul, let me give you a metaphor. If a soul, you find out, let's just say, I don't know, someone's talking about you and someone came and told you, oh, this person said that, and which is in every human being's life. You can't be a $1,000 bill. You can't be liked by everyone. But when someone speaks of you and, let's say, in negative ways, or they don't like you, they don't like themselves, that's their problem, not yours. Karmically, give love and light to that so you can receive it back. Because remember, they are carrying their own karma. That is not your reaction. It's what's going to affect your tomorrow. So you have to stay focused into that energy of recognizing it and knowing it. Christy says she loves me. Oh, I love you too, Christy. Love you guys. I'm so happy to see so many people on. I'm excited. That's great. Listen, don't forget to like and share the show. Pass it forward. You know what? This show is all about love and light, making the time to give some positive energy and positive words and understanding at least every day. If it's just every Sunday that everybody could come in and just say today's a fabulous day, that's good enough for me. Because all I want to do is just give a little love and light to the world. The love and light you give is the love and light you're going to receive. Don't forget to call the number that's on the screen, 914-226-0147, and call in for a tarot reading. Feel free. If you want it in Spanish or English, whichever way, because I speak Spanglish, it's going to come in somehow, but I'll give you your message. Also, call in if you like in the topic of karma. If you want to know how to practice better karma, because a lot of people in life, when they're in discussion, they fear karma, but you shouldn't. Karma's good. I want my karma to come. I'm a good person. So I want karma to come in. Karma should come in. You keep giving love and light. Consistency overrides resistance. Choose what karma, when karma visits you, have the expectations of what's coming. So you know that if you keep giving love and light, it's going to come in and give you love and light. If you're going to respond back to negative energy of souls around you that are being negative, and you're going to entertain that, then you're going to get exactly that. So everything that you do, try to do it with no intent. And when you give love and light, whether it's not received from the soul that you're giving it to, don't worry about what they're doing. Whether you love the person, whether they do not, Worry about what you're doing. Worry about your transition to make sure it comes in right for you. So if you see someone, make it a practice of your new religion spiritually. If you're even watching the show, and you must be holistic if you're watching a spiritual show, a spiritual life coaching show on karma, and something about you is spiritual to even come on. And if it's for you, great. And understand that these are my beliefs. These are my beliefs that I'm giving love and light to the world to the best of my ability. Understand what you give, you receive. So if I'm giving love and light, I'm going to receive love and light. That's karma. Remember that karma is action, work, or deed. Karma comes anyway through your children, family, or fortune. The way of karma, that when you give out love and light, does not mean that it's going to come back to you in that same fashion. It does not mean that if you gave love and light, let's say you gave love and light to a soul, someone out there, you gave money to someone, you just bought someone a cup of coffee, went somewhere and you gave love and light. For that cup of coffee that you gave, it could come back in abundance, because the universe knows. It's connected. It knows what's standing in front of you, and your abundance comes back bigger. It could come back through your kids. It could come back through just a higher level. But every time you give, whether it was received well or not, and your intentions were in the right place, there's no ending to your abundance of riches, financially, soulfully, love-wise, and everything you do for your children, for your wants in life. Just keep giving as much love and light as you can. It's not your concern what they do with it. What's a concern is what your reaction towards it, what you're giving out with no expectations. Have none, because you know what? I believe karmically that when you have the expectations after you give, you get less. But if you have no expectations on karma and you're giving love and light, humbly be grateful that you were able to give. And then the universe connects and gives you an abundance bigger than what you could ever imagine. So be in tune to that. And remember, your karma is only giving. When you're giving love and light. Or at the same point, let's be realistic, when you're giving dark. Giving dark is getting caught up in gossip, getting caught up in all the bochinche, getting caught up, no, in Spanish. The guys are laughing at me because I say bochinche, but it's true. Getting caught up in the negative energy, entertaining everything, or having human feelings of negative energy against people. Oh, Aleida says, you're right. Good, I am right. And I am right on that one. It's true. I'm glad you feel that, Aleida. I love you, Mama. Say hi to Sal if he's not on. But you know what? Karma is everything. And the problem is that we concern ourselves with what people think. And sometimes you have to, again, practice that and catch yourself and understand that what they think really doesn't matter. Let everybody carry their own karma. When people's like, oh, karma's coming back, I hope so. I hope karma comes back. I mean, every aspect of the word. As I was stating before on this certain subject, there's certain souls that sometimes we feel sorry for them, and we're always trying to help them, and they're always, my God, Liz, or geez, this happened. I can't understand why this keeps happening to me. But not in every scenarios of the souls that are around you. Sometimes the universe shows you that what that person did, but it's not my place. Unless they ask to let them know. But we have to see it for ourselves and understand that something we must have done through this journey is if it keeps coming back to the same karma, to the same situation. The beautiful part is karma don't stay. It'll come pay you a visit, but it ain't gonna stay. Nothing stays. Everything keeps moving. I want to say hi to Richard and Meryl and Annie. Thank you guys for coming on. And our topic is karma. Call into the number, people, 914-226-0147. Take advantage. It's free. Like and share the show while it's on. Subscribe it to YouTube for those that want to see it and don't have the Facebook. And call into the number for karma. If you don't know how to follow better karma, it's difficult, but to work on it so you can make it better for yourselves. Okay? Now, understand that if everything is karma and everything we're doing pertains to our actions that's going to be received coming back to us, then we have to surround ourselves in the right places. We have to set up our tomorrow and our souls. If you're free and you're going to figure out, okay, well, I'm bored, I'm going to go out today, or I want to do something, make sure that you're going to try to think, where is my better positive energy going to be at? Is it going to be going here? Is it going to be going there? Where is the energy more better for me? Where is it going to feel right? Where's the positive energy? Because karmically, you want to give love and light and be in a place of energy that's going to take you into better surroundings. You're not going to always encounter that. There's going to be times you're going to be driving, you're going to get road rage. Kids are going to get on your nerves as much as you love them. Partners are going to be wonderful and going to have issues. That's life. That's just normality. But remember, we all have to be responsible for our actions. Our actions is stemming what our tomorrow is going to be. And if karma's going to pay us a visit, don't you want it to pay us a good visit? Not the negative one? If you practice good karma without expectations, guess what? You are a better person. You become better at everything you do. Financially, your kids are happy. Everything, your partner's happy. You're happy. But it all stems from you. Because again, but how do we recognize that? It's all by self-awareness as well. By recognizing where you stand to make it better for you. So please, focus on your practice, on what you do. So for those that came in late, because I keep seeing more people coming on now, let me take a second and go back and let everybody know you're on with Live with Liz. Call in to 914-226-0147 for free tarot reading or life coaching. You can call in and they'll ask you for some information. And excuse me 1 second, need my little coffee. As I was saying, we're Live with Liz here in Dobbs Ferry. You can call in for a consultation privately. Go through the website, as well as like and share the show. Go through YouTube. We're discussing today karma. It's called karma. There's so much. This is just part one. I'm just giving you the basics on it because there's so much to talk about on karma. It's incredible. But on that subject, feel free to call in or check out the website, or you can come by the store and see our Botanica, our store. You could come for spiritual life coaching sessions. Feel free for whatever you need. And as our discussions, as I stated before, for those that came in, karma decides your fate. That is so important. It really decides what your next step is going to be in life. So it really does, and it's going to pay us a visit. So it's incredible to me because, and this is personal what I'm about to say, so many people fear everything in life, losing a job, losing a partner, losing, things in life, but they don't fear energy of what their actions, including self. We're human. We have to always remember that you got to fear your own action. You got to fear the most thing in your life is your verbiage. You really got to fear the energy you put yourself around. Or so many people want, but they're not doing what it takes. How do you want and you keep yourself in this negative energy and not at least try? No one's perfect. I'm not saying to be Mr. or Miss Perfect, because I'm not. God knows I'm not. But at least I'm trying. We have to try. You have to try to make your world the best you can. Or if you want something, I don't care if it's financials, then put yourself where the money is. If it's love, go look for love. I'm not saying go out there and go bonkers. Do whatever makes you happy. Just find happiness, because life is too short. And this moment ain't gonna come back. So if it's not gonna come back, do you know the glory? They are not recognizing karma. Sometimes it's so basic that sometimes I don't even recognize it, but it comes, good and bad. But you know what? People take the word karma and think that is negative. It's not. I don't think karma is negative. Karma is negative if you're doing negative. If you're getting caught up on negative issues, on the gossip and the problems and the negative, and every time and looking forward to getting up in the morning to get on the phone with your girlfriends or friends or family and talk negative about everything that's bad, change it up and say what's good. Please tell me what's good, because you want to put yourself on the energy base that's going to make it better. And if you see a soul that you can help them financially, verbally, it doesn't matter. Give love and light to the world so it could come back to you. But this is the catch-22. While you're giving love and light to the world, don't do it with the expectations of what you're going to receive back. Do it because that's what you're told to do, what you feel like doing. Make it better for you. And then afterwards, have the gratitude and the thankfulness of just knowing that you were able to help someone. Because you know what? Sometimes a lot of us can help, and you decide to look the other way. Or maybe that person, you know what? It's impressive to this universe when it's hard to give love and light to that soul that maybe you don't like too much for whatever the energy is. But you know what? You got to still give it love and light to the best of your ability. Or even if, you're not feeling that soul, but the universe keeps putting that soul, give it love and light and know your place. People say karma is a bitch, so people associate it to negative. Karma's a bitch. Karma's coming after you. Get karma. Get caught. Oh, let me clean my words up a little. I was about to go into some curse words. Caught that. But it's not about that. Karma's good. You tell me, oh, karma's coming for you, Liz. I'm like, I hope so. I really, really hope karma. Guess what? I believe karma's here for me too. Because I'm in an amazing place. I can't complain. God is good. This universe is good. But I will practice and I will teach to give love and light to the world. I will put out my verbiage and try to help any soul that I can. I'm not perfect. And I know I'm not liked by everybody. But it's okay. That's your problem, not mine. But at the same time, know your place. Know that if you did harm someone or hurt someone, please be able to say you're sorry, because nobody's perfect. You don't have intentions of hurting people, but you do. That's karma. If you hurt someone intentionally, or you're going to pay because they did hurt, oh, well, you might say, well, Liz, that person did it to me first. Okay, go give it back to them. You're going to get it triple. It's just not worth it. It's so not worth it. Someone does it to you, then know your place, because nobody does anything to you. You allowed it. Get it out of your life. It's our fault. It's our self-awareness, and give love and light to what you have to do. Everything is our fault. My tech guys are letting me know also. It's on the screen as well. So live with Liz, call into 914-226-0147 if you want a free tarot reading. Call in if you like. Don't forget to like and share the show, or call in for a spiritual life coaching. If you have questions, you can feel free to have questions as well on the show for the topic on karma. If you want to know anything on how to transition karma into your life, the light, the good part of karma, because everyone's so scared of, oh, karma's coming, karma. I hope so. Not everybody's scared of karma. I'm not. I'm not perfect. No human being is. But you know what? I will give all the love and light in the world to the best of my ability. And still, with all the love and light you want to give in life, you can't satisfy everybody. No matter how much, notice that sometimes you just give love and light, and someone's going to show you things in life. I'm keeping it clean without saying certain curse words, but people will disillusion you sometimes, but that's okay. That's our fault also, because we shouldn't have expectations. When we're giving love and light, we give the love and light because we want to give love and light to the world. Don't do it because you expect that soul to give it back to you. If you expect it, you're going to get disappointed. And then whose fault is that? Yours. But I promise you this, if you keep giving love and light into the world, karma's going to come back for you. Write any questions on the comments. I'll try to answer them for you as well if you'd like on karma. Karma is so big that the biggest statement that I could tell you on karma today would be that it's really basic. Karma is so basic that sometimes you don't even notice it. And it's here. And you don't even know it's right in front of your face. It's hitting you with the souls that are sitting next to you. It's hitting you with things that are coming around you. And then every time a soul could come and say to himself, why is this happening to me? Why? You have to figure it out. It's your responsibility to see, why is this happening? Now, that's why I said there's a big different topics on karma, that we will have a karma segment number 2, where it could come through ancestries. It's just so big. But on the basic part of it, karma being so basic, you don't even know it's here. And half the time it keeps trickling and coming back with the more same situation. If this same situation keeps coming back to you, there has to be a reason. There got to be a lesson there. Figure it out so karma can leave. That's when you want karma to go. Sometimes karma comes in and I'm like, sweet karma, let it stay. No, bring it. Because karma comes in good sometimes and you just want it to stay. You be like, wow, must have done something good in life. This is good. That's the karma you want. You don't want, and then you have to recognize that it's all a seed. It's so much for karma and energy and self-awareness that it's all connected. And if there's something negative, no obstacle is not going to come in without a victory behind it. So karmically connected, find the lesson and understand where you stand so you could transition yourself to a better place in it. So we're going to get back into the conversation of karma. Feel free to call in. And I'm going to take in a call right now from Tanya. Tanya from the Bronx. Hello, Tanya?
Yes, hi.
Hi, Tanya. How are you, darling?
I'm okay.
You have a question on karma or reading?
Reading.
Okay, Mom. Talk to me. What do you want to know?
Work and love.
Okay. Give me a second. Tanya, you got strong energy. Que Dios te bendiga. Very strong energy.
Gracias, amor.
Bien fuerte. Good for you. And you want to know on love? I got your information, so give me a second.
Okay. Yes, and my work.
Okay. Tanya, I feel mucho female souls around you. I don't know why. I feel female. A lot of female souls around you. Does that make sense?
Huh?
I feel a lot of female soul around you. Is there a lot of women around you?
Yes. My
Oh, okay.
sisters. I told them all my sisters. Yes.
Ah, okay. Yo siento muchas mujeres, like a lot of women that's around you. Hold on one
Yes, I'm in
second.
support.
Okay, hold on. Por ti, Tanya. Okay. Tanya, por ti, a new beginning starts, okay? There's something that's arrived that's in transition, especially in love. Remember that our topic is karma because it's so big, and karma has arrived on a lot of levels of seeds. The thing is with you, you are in a huge transition from work and love in every aspect, todo, even home. There's a lot of changes going on through energy around you, but you're carrying a lot of energy from females. Mucha hembra, muchas mujeres. There are a lot of women around, pero con mucha energía, and they're all around you. But you're gonna be okay, but it's not the same. Not in love and not in work. You'll know that again by March, okay? Something will transition into a new. You're like on a new 9. No sé, pero I'm stuck on 9 for you, okay? Does that make any sense for you so far?
Yes.
Okay. Well, a new beginning. It's not the same, but it's not worse, so don't fear it. There's a new transition that's coming in. New people around. I don't know what it is, but it's new people that's around you that's transitioning. However, in love, the person you're going to be with is already here también. That soul's here. That just soul's in transition, the same as you. Does that make sense?
I don't know.
Oh,
I've
okay.
been alone for a long time, and I'm trying to open my heart.
No, leave it open, darling, because it's not going to be alone. Because the soul that will be here by March, recuérdate, when it comes in, you come see me for a full reading, because I can't throw it all out here on live. But I'll give you some of it. The soul is already here. So you could tell me you're alone a long time. This soul's around you. Okay? This soul you know, or seen you, I don't know, but the soul's here. It's just it's crazy, but it's in a transition similar to yours, but it's gonna show its card somehow by March. Okay, from now to March it shows its card, and through work something transition. But even though through work something transition, just for 2018, it's time for you to do something new. There's gonna be something new of an opportunity coming in, having to do with a female. Do it, okay? Because it's gonna go very well. A female approaches you. She has light hair. She's approaching you on something to do something. Light means it's just not black hair, okay? But if she wants to work with you on something, I don't know. But you have a female boss?
Somewhere else where I volunteer.
Oh, okay. Well, something transition with someone of authority, but it's female, okay? It's going to be in your favor. Open yourself up, and when you're saying you're being more open for love, it's not open, it's that it's your time. Karmically, you've given a lot of love, and I'm not talking just in partnership. All you do is give love. You're a strong soul all the time. That's who you are. You're an empath. You give a lot of love. But remember, what we're discussing, what you put out is exactly what you're going to receive, and it's time for you to receive. It's here. It's open for you. It's in such clarity for me that when you're ready, you come see me, because I can go into more detail. I'm just not going to do that online. But I just want you to know, just stay in good faith. That's why you're feeling through your subconscious that it's time for love. Does that make sense for you?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it's here, darling. It'll be here by March. When it gets here and it shows its card, you let me know. Come see me. We'll get into more detail. And just to give you this soul is similar to you. You're both in like the same situation. Same. Something very strong in common. It's something that's very strong in common, but it's not a new soul. It's a soul that you've known. It's just at a different wavelength right now. Does that make sense?
I don't know.
Oh, you will, huh? I know. So don't worry.
Okay.
All right, darling. I hope that helped you.
Thank you so much. It did. Thank you.
Okay, you stay
God bless
blessed.
you.
Bye-bye. Okay, well, back to the show. And for those that came on, we're on with Live with Liz in Dobbs Ferry, 12 to 1. Call in for a free tarot reading. Feel free to call in for a question that you might have on love, money, abundance, whatever you need. If it's going to come in, it comes in through your frequency on the phone. I take care of people internationally, so it doesn't matter. You could go through the website and go through PayPal, whatever. That's when it's not on the show. That's why I tell people, call in, because the show is free. The free is giving love and light to the world. So if you have any questions, feel free to call it in, and let's see what the universe has in store for you. I don't believe in coincidence. Don't forget to like and share the show. Pass it forward to those that might need it. Our topic for today is karma. Karma decides where your fate is. Karma decides what tomorrow's bringing. Karma is everything, part of energy and self-awareness, and that's why people always saying karma's gonna pay you a visit. And every time some people get scared, oh, that person's telling me that karma's coming to visit me. I'm like, well, come visit me. I'm ready. I've been ready. The more love and light you give, you shouldn't be afraid of karma, because karma's coming. As a matter of fact, you know what always will end up coming? IRS, death, and karma. Those three things you can't run from. But that's okay. I ain't afraid of none of it. That higher being got me, and it got you too. It got all of us. So all I want you guys to do is to make sure you say every day, today is a fabulous day. It don't get better than this every day. And understand that all the love and light you're giving out there, practice a new religion. Add on to your religion. Don't matter me none, whatever your religion is. You know, just keep going forward and make it a part of your religion to practice kindness. Is everything that affects you karma? Is that a question that someone had? Is everything that affects you karma? Absolutely. Everything that affects you is karma. That's why I said karma is so basic. Karma is so basic, it arrives and you don't even know it's here. And then you have to understand it when it comes in. Is it coming in light, or is it coming in dark? If it comes in light, have you ever said to yourself, like, oh my goodness, I must have done something good? Or when you're in such a great space with the relationship you're in, or the friend, or the moment that you're laughing, or you're feeling that moment like, wow, I must have done something right because things are going good, right? Recognize it. You're absolutely right. You did do something right. So that's why it's coming that way. I'm not saying that you're always doing something wrong, but when it comes in dark, you have to say to yourself, okay, what am I doing? And remember, since karma does not come in exactly the way you put it out, you have to still connect it to something you've done. You have to, because that's a lesson that will show its card. So a metaphor on the light and the dark part of it, karmically. Someone cursed you out. You went and cursed them out worse, or you, I don't know, made it bigger on something, or did something to intentionally to hurt that person that hurt you for their verbiage or for whatever they did. But then a month later comes in and all hell's breaking loose in your life. Everything's just, the relationship's gone to crap. Everything's just going out of whack. You know, you have to stop and say, did I hurt someone? Did I done something wrong? Is something off? And if it is, then guess what? Clean it up. You can clean it up. Maybe at that time your intentions were that because you acted out of anger on a physical base. But if you're sitting here on a holistic base, you have to know that your transition, what people do to you, is not your karma. What your reaction is going to be your karma. So your reaction has to change. You have to start practicing every day. You know what? I'm gonna even tell you this story. I fell and bumped my butt and head this morning on that ice coming down here today. But you know what? I didn't say, okay, well, I must have done something wrong. That's not in that level. But I decided to practice to say, you know what? Laugh it off. I'm healthy. I didn't break a bone. It could have been worse when I fell on that ice. But I'm good. You know what? Transition everything and practicing positive energy. If you see a old woman that's crossing the street, help her cross the street. And have no, oh, okay, well, let me help across the street. Since I help across the street, God, you know, there's God, higher being is going to bring me something better. Yeah, stop and be thankful that you were able to walk and help that person get across the street. If someone makes you smile just by their energy that's next to you, buy them a cup of coffee. If you bought yourself a cup of coffee when you go into Dunkin' Donuts. If there's nobody there and you say, I want to just be able to help someone, to give love and light to the next person that came in, pay an extra cup of coffee if you have it extra. You don't know who's the soul that's coming right behind you. So anything of giving you will receive, but you're not doing it just for that. You're doing it for the being thankful to be able to give. That's karma. And wait for it, because it's gonna knock on your door on a good or a bad sense. You choose which path that's gonna be. So let's get back to karma in a second, and let me take another call. Oh, oh wow, I got Mila on the phone. Is that Mila? Mila from Dobbs?
Yes,
Oh my goodness, Mila, it's been years.
I know.
How are you? I never forget your name. Beautiful name. How are you, my darling?
Good, how are you?
I'm fabulous every day. How are you? And I hope you're fabulous too, because even if you're not, I'm claiming you're fabulous.
Well, I made some changes. I'm doing really, I'm doing the transition for 2018, you know.
God bless. Mila's
Are you online or what?
I'm on Facebook Live, my darling. You calling in from the show, or you calling in privately? Because understand, you're on live right now.
No, I'll be online. That's fine.
Okay.
I want you to do my 2018.
Oh, you want to do? Oh no, Mama. For the 2019, you have.
No, 18.
For the two. All right, Mommy, we're online, so I got you. You know where I'm at. You could come see me, but now you can ask me a question, anything you want to know, and I'm gonna answer it for you. But remember, I'm on. What do you want to know, baby?
I want to know how is my finances going to be in next 6 months.
Next 6 months. Hold on.
I got you. You know where I'm at. You can come see me, but now you can ask me a question.
Mila, lower down your Facebook.
Okay.
Lower it down a little, babe. I have your information. Give me a second.
Lower down your Facebook.
Wow. Okay, Mila, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, you have, believe it or not, before this year ends, and it'll be about this week, if you see any obstacle or transition coming in, it's okay. Accept it, release it, give it love and light, because after that transition that's here this week, you have a huge abundance that's coming your way.
I feel it.
There is huge.
Big pile, right?
Mamita, God bless. Come see me when you hit it. Play that Powerball, because it's that big.
I know, it's huge, right?
My tech guy here is laughing, but it's true.
Win, right?
You come see your spiritual advisor when you hit that, because it's big.
It's a huge win, right?
Mila, that's huge, honey. I'm not kidding.
I feel it.
It's all the cards came out when I cut them in 3 of all money. It's abundance coming in your way. You know what? And there's a transition of this abundance having to do with a very, very strong male soul.
Who is that male soul?
I don't know,
Chuck has passed. We know that.
That what?
Chuck has passed.
Yeah, I know. I heard through someone else. But we have to discuss that in private. But
Okay.
on your call of finances, expected, it should be a very interesting fall in 2018 for you. Okay, August to October is your biggest time. August and October, through that time frame, unexpected, mystical, yes. But you know what, Mila, I know your soul for years. I haven't seen you in years, but I'll tell you something, Mila, you are a hell of a giver. You're a hell of an empath. You are here and you support so many souls. Your time arrived, and it's here.
And it's coming.
Oh no, Mama, it's not coming. It's here. Get ready. The seeds are planted. But listen, clearly, if there's a message for you to get, I want you to understand one thing. You got one more thing before New Year's Eve. This obstacle is the resolution. It's been around all 2017, but the resolution is here this week. Whatever comes with that, yes, it's a death. Stay calm, relax, whatever it is, because after that, your seed is here. It's arrived, okay? But you got it this week. This week, you'll know what I'm talking about. Some sort of something of a resolution on that seems like an obstacle, but it really isn't. So don't worry about it. But it's here. We're talking physical, not spiritual. Something physical, work, some transition. I don't know what it is, but it's a transition came in. And after this week, get ready. And make sure you play that Powerball and check your spiritual advisor out. No, I'm kidding.
I feel it.
I know. I feel it for you. I'm excited for you. I swear, Mila, I'm so happy for you.
Like, it's a weird thing, like I changed Buddha in the right direction. I put the, I clean the house. I'm getting the sage, all that.
That's right. You got a sage every day, or at least every other day. Clean out energy, honey.
I did did a baño,
I'm good. I know. That's my girl. You definitely know what to do.
And I even did baño to the Buddha. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, very good. That's a first. Okay. But my darling, I'm going to shut down to go back into the life coaching segment. Like and share the show, send it forward, and come see me soon. Love you, Mila. I haven't seen you in a long time, in years. Come by.
I'm gonna come. No, it hasn't been that long.
Okay, my love. But this is a more personal conversation, and I got the live show going on, baby girl. Okay, so I gotta get off. But I love you. Come see me soon.
Okay, love you.
Okay, honey. Bye-bye. Great. So you can check it and call them back if you like. But there was a call. Or whoever was on the call, I'm sorry, calls were coming in, but I had someone on the call. Feel free, call into the show, 914-226-0147. Our topic is how much, you guys, I have time? Oh, I got 10 minutes. So if I got 10 minutes left, if you guys want to put in a call, I'll take care of another call for you. If not, we have our topic today, which we will have future shows on karma, because there's so much to discuss on it, and we're just discussing the basics on it. But feel free to call in. Now, as I stated before, karma decides your fate. Understand that everything that we do is going to transition us into our tomorrow, everyone we're around. And sometimes we don't want to be around certain souls because we know what it comes with, but it's our journey that you have to be around those souls. So if that's the case, you still got to give it love and light. Just because it's not a soul that maybe you feel that you want to be around, you still got to give it love and light. You just got to know its place in your life. You just got to know where to put everybody and everything in your life, because there's nothing personal to that soul. But for where you're trying to go, you have to choose who you're going to keep around and what you're going to do. And you have to choose that if someone's next to you, whether it's that's life. Nothing's going to always be perfect. If someone's in a bad space right now, whether it's a partner, whatever, give it love and light. It'll come back to you. You don't have to react to everything that people are doing. It's just not worth it. Don't get me wrong. You got to recognize we're human. Sometimes you, with no intentions, could hurt people. And if you can't, say you're sorry. But release it and keep going forward. Give it love and light. It does not matter what that soul thinks. Whether they accept it, whether they don't, it doesn't matter. You know where your heart is. You know the love and light that you're giving. Don't feel sorry for yourself because you're giving love and light to the world, and it's not maybe being reciprocated through a partner, through a relationship, through children, through work, through colleagues. It doesn't matter. Carry your cross. Keep giving the love and light, and it's going to come higher than what you could ever imagine. But you got to stay in your lane, and you got to wait for your visit. Because guess what? I look forward to karma. Not everybody looks forward to it. I do. I'm not perfect, but best believe I'm going to give all the love and light in the world. You could dislike me and I'm going to still send you love and light. Does not matter to me at all. I'm going to take another call right now. I have Vincenza from... Vincenza from Carmel. Vincenza, you're on.
Yes, I'd like to have a reading.
Okay. Oh wait. There's two things. I'm doing the free tarot reading now. You can ask a question, but if you want a full consultation, call after the show.
No, I like the free one.
Okay. Good. Okay. Hold on. I got all your information. Vincenza, what would you like to know?
Finance, health, family.
Okay, hold on one second. Vincenza. Beautiful name, Vincenza. I like that.
Thank
From
you.
Karma. Hold on, darling. Mira Vincenza. You're okay, but it's coming in. Your frequency of energy is strong. You're off on something, darling. You're not dying on me or nothing, but you are off. Make sure you check yourself, okay? Something's off on your frequency. So, and it's health. You ask on health, that came in. You're not dying, nothing, but you might get better. And don't fear it. You're fine. You got a long life ahead of you, but you need to take care of something. You're overlooking it, and you know you're not feeling that great. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you're feeling mucha energía, and it's up from the waist up. I don't know what it is. Something from the waist up. You're either tired, you're feeling it on the shoulder, pero hay algo from the waist up. Does this make sense for you?
A little bit.
Okay. Well, check it out, okay? Because there's something there that I need you to take care of. Nothing big, but you'll be all right. But take care of it before it becomes an issue. That's one. Second, you want to find out on finances, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of issues on physical package, money, or something of a transition that's long journey. It's something of a long journey that you're waiting on something, or you don't say something of a resolution that's arrived. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Okay, well, something of that resolution, but it's long. It's been so much. Lleva y trae, back and forth of the same thing. Huh?
Right.
Yeah, sorry, I speak Spanglish. My guys here are telling me to talk English. I didn't even know I was going in Spanish. But all right. It's back and forth of something financial, because you want to know of your finances. You're going to be okay, because as I was discussing, karmically, it's arrived. And whatever that is, it's a long time of back and forth, of positive and negative. It's like it's like light and dark. It's in the way here from both. So make it your business to stay positive, to say today's a fabulous day, because your resolution, what's beautiful about you, Vincenza, this resolution is here by New Year's. January does not end the month without that resolution arriving. So finances transitions into something new, because, and it has to do with 3 people. I don't know. 3 people are here, okay? With this resolution. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Aquí hay 3 souls that has to do with a huge resolution that starts into a new beginning for you. So it's okay. Karmically, you've carried your cross. I'm not saying it's easy on a transition of finances, but release that karmically. Give it love and light, even though it seems obstacle, because it's in your favor. You have the triumph cards and new journey and good, and you got all the right cards out, so you're good. Does that make sense for you?
Yes, it does.
All right, and take care of yourself, Vincenza, and come see me soon one day if you're ever interested on a full consultation, okay?
Okay. What about family? Nothing with family?
Yeah, it's a lot of you. It's a lot of you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I see a lot of people in transition. There's more, but I can't discuss that because it's too much to mention of your family, because there's a big transition of something going on. But if you want to know that, you come see me, okay? Because I'm not going to put that out there. Does that make sense?
All right. Okay, thank you.
You're so
Thank
welcome. You
so
stay
much.
blessed.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Oh, there's another. Hello? Hello?
Yes, are you still doing the reading?
Yes. Hi, who's this?
Kim.
Oh, Kim from?
Yonkers.
Oh, I picked it up. Okay, Kim from Yonkers. Hold on, Kim. I have your info because I see who you are. Yeah, no, I'll take this one. Kim, the show's almost over, but so ask me really quick what you want to know.
Okay, I just want to know about family and finances.
Hold on. Oh. Kim, in your family, there's a transition. You gotta come see me soon, Kim. I know who you are. I know your voice. I know your frequency, and you're an amazing soul. I know that voice. But Kim, there's a transition of change with a female. So I don't want to go in your family, and I'll go into that. Call me privately. You've been to see me before. I know where I'm at. But there's something going on with a female family base. So I'm gonna leave that alone, and we'll talk that privately, okay? And on finances, bear with it. There's a transition of two things that are here financially, but it's gonna come in, but it's gonna go out as fast as it's going in. It's coming in, girl, and it's going out. Money's coming, money's going. It's like you ain't even gonna touch it too much. It's just gonna fly right off your fingers. It's like ding ding. It's in and out because it's showing in and out, but it comes in. So don't fear it. Try into the universe. Speak on fabulous, that it's a fabulous day every day. Transition that, because on finances. But the beautiful part is you got the Nine of Cups behind you. You're going to be amazing. And not only you, a transition for you and the partner that's with you. You're both into a transition that's gonna mystically change. Okay? But it's that change you'll see around February. Okay, but you're gonna make it through. So I made this one short and sweet, but there's a lot more going on when it comes to family, but you're gonna have to come see me for that. And I've seen you before. So come, because
make my appointment.
Yes, mommy, make your appointment, because I haven't seen you in like 6 months, right?
Yeah,
I know your voice. I know you. But the transition is in. Come see me soon, my darling.
All right, thank you.
All right, darling. Stay blessed.
All right. Bye-bye.
My beautiful souls, don't forget, I'm going to close shop. My guys are telling me it's time to close shop. You know what? We'll see you next Sunday from 12 to 1 with a new topic. Stay blessed. Make sure you say today is a fabulous day. Practice on your karma, because karma is coming to knock on your door, and that's a great thing. So just give all the love and light. Try to practice kindness as a new religion, a part of your holistic ways. Give love and light to the world so you can receive it back. Have gratitude of being able to give love and light to the world. And from there, my guys are telling me I got to close down. So blessed day. Love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Stay fabulous.